Hello everyone, welcome to IT Skills page. So let's continue with our session where we are learning how to import and export the data from the JSON and into the JSON. So in our last session of import export, we have learned how we can install that utility to perform this import or export operations. So we have downloaded that tool, and this is right now we have two directories, and I'm gonna open two windows for command prompt. One is for my MongoDB directory where I have actually installed the MongoDB, and the other one would be where I have installed that tool which I can use for import or export purpose. So let's go to this directory. This is the MongoDB directory. And for this one, let's go here. You can see here the import and export tools are here, and over here you can see that Mongo's shell can be accessed through this. So let's type Mongo to start the instance. So here you will see all the parameters which we can pass for the import or export purpose. Right now I have just typed the import, so these parameters can be used for only import, and we'll see how we can actually do it. So in this directory I have these two files which have the data in JSON format, which we are going to import into our database. So let's see first what we have here. So this is just, and then this is a pretty big file. We have a lot of data here. So if I show DBs and use just DB show collections, okay, this inventory I'm going to drop. Okay, that's okay. So this is a command. This is a command which we are going to use for this first file, which was inventory, and this is the second file. So what it does is with Mongo import command, we pass the parameter DB, which should be the name of our database. So right now you can see here the database we have is just DB, and then the name of collection in Mongo, which is just like the table name, which would be inventory 2, and this is the path where we have this file, and it will point to this location to import this file. So similarly we have this command for the second file, and I would like to mention one thing here is if you as you can see that when we type the show collections command, so we basically don't have this inventory 1 and inventory 2. So there is, so whenever we don't have that inventory name, it doesn't matter in MongoDB, because it will create this collection name first and then it will import all this data. And for import I have to go here. Okay, so let's copy this first command. So it's a 5 documents imported successfully. So let's do similar thing. Okay, I think it is not copied here. So these are the documents imported successfully. So now if I go here, show collections, so you can see the inventory 1 and inventory 2 is here. So db dot collection name, which is inventory 1 dot find. So this is a command which you use to select the rows. So as we know that we don't have rows in MongoDB, we call them documents. So we can see that, so this is the data we inserted into inventory 1. So as we can see that this is very difficult to read this data and to organize in a beautiful way. What we can do is we can write pretty here. So it's more organized and easy to read. So similarly for inventory 2, we can read that we have these much. Because we just had, I think, 4 documents for this, 4 or 5 documents. So this is not that big file. So this is all. We have imported the data, and in the next session we'll learn about how we can export these files and how export works.